Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Daniel Elad. I will present myself later. Now I would like to present the Israel Society for Medical Mycology, or ISMM. The Israel Society of Medical Mycology was founded in 1971 by Professors Bimmers and Putin, and its main goal is the advancement and representation of medical mycology in Israel and globally. Medical mycology is taught in Israel in all 4 medical schools and the veterinary school, either as a separate discipline or part of the microbiology course. The membership of the ISMM includes scientists and science graduate students from universities in Israel, as well as mycologists in hospitals, community clinics, and veterinary services involved in the diagnosis of superficial and deep-seated human and animal mycoses. The society membership includes also physicians from various medical specialties with interest in medical mycology. The ISMM is affiliated with the Israel Society of Microbiology and the European Society of Clinical Microbiology and Infectious Diseases. It is member of the European Confederation of Medical Mycology, the ASCMM, and the number of ISMM members are also members in the International Society of Human and Animal Mycology, the ISHA. In the past, the ISMM hosted 3 successful international mycology events: the ISHAM Congress in 1979, the first International Congress of Cryptococcus and Cryptococcosis in Jerusalem in 1989, and in 2001, the 7th ECMM Congress, which had to be transferred to Rhodes, but was organized by the ISMM. In addition, ISMM members organize sessions dedicated to medical mycology in 2 international congresses held in Jerusalem, the UMS and IMC in 1996 and 1998, respectively. ISMM holds annually 2 meetings in spring in the frame of the annual conference of the ISMM, and in the fall an independent one-day meeting where members are invited guests present research and review lectures. And later Professor Segal will show you the program of the most recent meeting. The ISMM has 4 council members consisting of a president, vice president, treasurer, and webmaster. And we will introduce to you now the council, starting with Professor Esther Segal.
My name is Esther Segal. I am the president of the ISMM. My professional affiliation is Tel Aviv University Medical School. And I am at the Department of Clinical Microbiology and Immunology. Now let us hear Professor Polacek, our Vice President.
I am Professor Itzhak Polacek. I'm the Vice President of the ISMM. My affiliation is Hadassah, the Hebrew University Medical School, and I am part of the staff of the medical faculty. My research interest is all aspects of medical mycology, especially antifungal. And now I will represent our treasurer, Dr. Edward Sionov. Please.
Hello, my name is Edward Sionov. I am the treasurer of the Israeli Society of Medical Mycology. I work at the Agricultural Research Organization. I am head of the Department of Food Sciences. It's Agricultural Research Organization, Volcani Center. My research is focusing on mycotoxigenic fungi and mycotoxins in raw and processed food. I'm working on prevention of mycotoxin contamination, identification, and mechanism of accumulation of mycotoxins in agricultural commodities and food. Daniel, please.
Okay, I'm Daniel Elad. I am now retired, but was directed for many years the division of bacteriological and mycological laboratories at the Qimron Veterinary Institute. I am in charge of the course of veterinary bacteriology and mycology at the Koret School of Veterinary Medicine. I would like to present you now the program of our upcoming meeting of the Israel Society for Medical Mycology. It will be held on April 11, 2022 at the University of Tel Aviv, after having been postponed several times due to the outbreak of COVID and the limitation imposed on us by the Ministry of Health. The meeting will start with a short eulogy for Dr. Ruth Evron, who passed last year. She worked at the Department of Dermatology at the Hadassah Hebrew University and dealt mainly with dermatophytes and skin infections. Our keynote lecture will be given by Professor Martin Hönigle from the University of Graz in Austria, and will be dedicated to the relevance and importance of guidelines in medical mycology by professional society such as the ESCMM and the ISHAM for clinical laboratory staff. It will be followed by a lecture from Professor Achinoam Lev Saki from the Hadassah Hebrew University Medical Center in Jerusalem. And the topic will be vaginal microbiome in the course of a woman's life. Subsequently, Professor Nir Osherov from the Sackler School of Medicine in Tel Aviv University. He will give a lecture on a triazole-resistant Aspergillus fumigatus strain in an Israeli patient. After a short coffee break, Dr. Maya Korem from the Hadassah Hebrew University Medical Center in Jerusalem will give a presentation on direct fluconazole desusceptibility testing for Candida glabrata in positive blood cultures. Then we'll have a lecture from Dr. Geffen Halevi Shiraz from the Sheba Medical Center Tel HaShomer, and Dr. Or Krieger from the David Geffen School of Medicine in California on pneumocystis jirovecii infections, the diagnostic challenges. And the meeting will finish with a lecture by Dr. Arnon Haran from the Hadassah Hebrew University Medical Center on the false positive galactomannan antigen testing in pulmonary nocardiosis. So this concludes our brief presentation of the Israel Society of Medical Mycology.